Morning Geelong, we're joined by Councillor Bruce Harwood. Yes, the man that the Mayor of the City of Greater Geelong amicably calls Brewster, Councillor Bruce Harwood. He happens to be I better be nice because he's my councillor in the Caninial Ward. How are you, Bruce?
Very good, thanks, Rawlo.
You're looking very relaxed down here on this magnificent morning on the bay.
This is what Geelong's all about, isn't it? Down here in the waterfront and just looking out across the yacht club and around to Cunningham Pier. It's just a beautiful place to be.
Bruce, Chairman of the Major Events Committee with the City of Greater Geelong, you must be very pleased with the continued developments of major events that are happening around our city.
Absolutely, Graham. We've just had a huge coup today with the announcement of the 2012 Australian Deaf Games coming to town. Again, it's just a testimony to our ability in Geelong to run major events. And we have great community acceptance, which is very important. So, it's a fantastic announcement.
And that's the important part about it, viewers, is be able to announce it so far in advance to give people the opportunity to plan and be involved, whether it be involved physically in the activities or as participants or as spectators.
That's right, and I think also as volunteers, these large events need volunteers, and we have a fantastic volunteer base in Geelong. We are very, very lucky. So I dare say the volunteers will be called on to help with different aspects of the event, and again, they love it. We're very lucky. We have an incredibly dedicated group of volunteers, and we hope that they'll come out and support the event as well.
We certainly do, and looking ahead to Australia Day next year in 2010, the Royal Geelong Yacht Club, again another weekend of sail down here in Geelong on the magnificent Corio Bay, which they've been mooting in the press recently as maybe a course for the America's Cup.
I've been reading that, the America's Cup in Geelong, that would be an amazing coup. I'm not too sure. That it seems the more we read about the America's Cup, the more it seems to be steeped in legal argument as to what it can and can't do and where it may or may not be held. Apparently there's a law within the Constitution that says it has to be held in the Southern Hemisphere. I'm not too sure how they work that out, but we'll certainly have our hand up if it's an option. To hold the America's Cup would be unbelievable. We saw when it went to Fremantle in, I think about 1985 roughly. The transformation of Fremantle was unprecedented. The state government and federal government got right behind it, and the infrastructure upgrades were amazing. I'd like to think if Geelong was able to secure the America's Cup, what they would do to the waterfront in our region would be unbelievable.
And when you reflect back on that, talking of Fremantle, I mean, it was the changes that were made then, but it was the fact now, 22 years down the track, that Fremantle is still a significant part of the tourism industry in Western Australia and particularly around Perth.
Oh, absolutely. It became the hub around the Perth precinct when that event was on, and even today you're quite right, it remains one of the highly sort of sought after areas with the hospitality and just the general amenity that they've created around the waterfront there is fantastic.
The Chairman of a Major Events Committee here in our City of Greater Geelong, Councillor Bruce Harwood, congratulations yet again. Keep up the great work because we like to keep Geelong to the forefront. We're very proud of our city and rightfully so, and the work that you and your committee do, you're to be congratulated on. Well done.
Thanks, Graham. It's got to be mentioned, though, it's a collective team effort.
Yes.
We need help from the state, from the federal governments and from our local community, and we get that very strongly, so we're very fortunate.
Keep up the great work, community of Geelong, because you're part of a great city here on Good Morning Geelong.
Welcome to Good Morning Geelong. Here today I have Buckley Ward Councillor Andy Richards. Good morning, Andy. How are you?
G'day, Ebony. How are you going?
Very well, thank you. Now, first of all, the skate park looks great. It's obviously been a great success, judging by the amount of young skaters here. How exactly did the skate park come about?
Oh, look, it's been many years in the making. The local community got together and lobbied the council, and I guess through the former councillor Peter McMullen and myself, together with council officers, we've got the money together and council has built the skate park here. There was also some money that came in from the skate park group itself here in the community, and it's been a real community effort, and obviously we're very proud. Oh, look, it's been a long time, Ebony. It's been 5 or 6 years, what with from first ideas right through to actually being here today. It's had to go through quite some processes. There's been, I guess, a bit of a dispute about whether it should be here or somewhere else, and finally we got a decision to build it here, and we've built it here, and it's a fantastic thing. Well, there was a substantial contribution in the last council before November last year from Councillor Peter McMullen, And big thanks to Councillor McMullen for the efforts he put in here. And then since I got on council in November last year, there's been some contribution as well during this council year as well. All up probably around about $600,000. Oh look, I've got to tell you, Ebony, they really love it. It's one of the most popular places in Barwon Heads, and look, we're really going to have to increase public transport links into Barwon Heads now because so many people want to come here and skate in the skate park.
So on Good Morning Geelong, we're speaking to Renton Miller. Hello, how are you today?
I'm really good.
Really good. Now, first of all, I'd just like to say congratulations on winning the Vert Jam 09.
Yeah, no, I was pretty stoked. Had a really good trip to Brazil. It was super fun, and to win the Vert Jam over there was just an added bonus, and I was stoked.
Bet it was, no doubt. So just first of all, tell us how exactly you got started in skateboarding.
I got started in, I think, 1987. All my mates got a skateboard for Christmas and I didn't get one, and I just basically saved up and bought one, and I've been skating ever since. I spent a lot of time, the last 6 months I've spent a lot of time in the USA and Europe, like in Europe mainly Germany, but all over Europe, and staying in San Diego and Pennsylvania when I'm in the USA. My favourite skate parks would probably be, there's so many of them, but there's a lot in Victoria. There's one of my particular favourites is in Germany, in Berlin Skatehalle, and Woodward in Pennsylvania in the USA is pretty good as well. I turned pro. I basically, I guess in the early 90s there was a lot of vert competitions in Melbourne, and I entered a lot of them, and then basically went to the USA and just started making money, and it's sort of been 12 years of skating as a pro. It's been good fun. Well, it's kind of funny actually because it's that wasn't really my plan or anything, but I was just happy to get a few good results. I just try and enjoy skateboarding and just do it like I did when I first began, because I know that's the whole reason why you skate, and I don't know, it doesn't really make a difference, but I'm happy. This park's amazing for the service area. I think it's got everything you need. It's got like small transitions, big transitions. It's got really good street obstacles. For the space it's there, it's perfect, I'd say. Skating in Victoria is amazing. There's so many good skate parks, and there's a lot of depth as far as really talented skateboarders. In Melbourne there's a great deal of skateboard industry, so you can get sponsored, and there's pros that live in Melbourne. So pretty much I think it's got everything you need to support healthy skateboarding in Victoria. I love it. I love coming home to here. I'd just say probably just love skateboarding, enjoy it as much as you can, don't take it too seriously, and just have a lot of fun with your mates, and be careful of the deep end, it's pretty gnarly.
Not a problem. Well, thanks a lot for talking to us on Good Morning Geelong.
No worries, thank you.
Thank you.